So I popped this nail off and it's really bothering me. So I have to do it. I popped my nail polish off.
Oh, I was going to say you popped your nail off. That sounds painful.
No. But I have to fix my nail. It's going to drive me insane.
Do you need Lucienne to keep a list today? Because you need to let her know.
Lucienne and I have already been talking. She's got the list. I started it. She's doing the bomb.
Okay, good. I meant to ask earlier because
Yeah, she already asked me. So, how is everyone today? Yes, Deb Z, I did eat. I already I took my allergy pills. Yeah, so I'm doing good.
So yeah, we're not going to complain about starving. We're not going to complain.
Yeah, we've already
We're all good. We're all good. That's funny. How's everybody here? Hi, G-Ma. Hi, Five Paces. Kim J. Ronald. Hello.
Aunt Janet's here too.
Oh, Aunt Jan. Yeah. Ramona. Lucienne. Woo, woo, woo. Keeping the list. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Turn my phone down.
Melissa. Georgie. Good morning. Melissa. Jay. Deb Z.
Hi, Connie. Lisa.
Oh, Connie and Janet. Tasty Melon. Annie. I'm going up the list here. Jill.
I wish I could come up with some cool names like that. No, it's just Karen Elizabeth. That's all I got.
Rebecca is here. Let's see.
Hi, Hannah. Yay.
Yeah,
Anna.
California
Anna
too.
Here, Jill. This only goes up so far. Tony. Hi, Tony.
And Ronald's here.
And Gigi.
Hannah, did you put on the list? You have a question?
Who?
I was wondering if my niece had a question.
Oh. Is that Riding the Walrus?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see Riding with the Walrus. I didn't see Riding with the Walrus.
Webster.
She's never going to live down that name.
It's great.
I love it. Sweetie Darling's in the house. Lori Sue's in the house. All right. I think I got everybody.
Yeah, I got off of work. I got in my car. I looked down at my fingernail and I'm like, no! And then drove home and realized I didn't call one of my friends. And so what I usually do is call them and talk, and just got sidetracked, ran in, just ate and had my pills, Debsy. I did take them today.
I just have to say, Karen, though, how beautiful you look tonight.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, your hair looks really pretty, everything.
Thanks.
I
love you guys.
You look good. You look rested. You don't look haunted. You look great.
It's the lighting, let me tell you. I turned on the lighting super high so it get rid of the dark marks right there.
Yeah. Is that how we're supposed to do it? Just turn the lighting on.
Turn the lights on bright.
Hi, Bonnie. And the first day with kids and everything in the classroom, you look great.
Thanks. Yeah, today was a really decent day. Yeah, no problem, Mona. At least I'm good for something, right?
And JJ, you look absolutely relaxed and
so JJ, last I saw,
beautiful.
Yes, as always. Last I saw, the fire was like 20 miles.
Yeah, it's over the Sierras though. So there's like a lot of
mountain
rock cliffs that it has to climb up and over. It's a strong one. We have they closed down Mammoth Mountain. They closed down the national parks today. They kicked out all the campers. They just don't want a fire to start here. It's just it's so ready for a fire.
Right. Yeah.
So it's nice that they're taking precautions like that.
I'm actually kind of glad the snow came so that the fire, the smoke
Yeah.
would go away, because we're having one of the worst fires in Colorado than we had our whole history.
Yeah. It's bad.
Yeah.
You could barely see this. I took a picture of the sun that you could barely see yesterday. And then here we go. We have it snowing.
Yeah.
Whack-a-doodle.
Wackadoodle, guys, it's snowing. Yesterday it was 91 degrees here. Now I'm looking out and it's a whiteout snow right now.
Mm-mm. And
Weird.
then, yeah, it's snowing right now, Debsy. And then when we left school today, they were like, "Hey guys, take your computers just in case we stay home tomorrow." And I'm like, we don't get this until later.
Yeah, we don't get snow days till
We don't get snow days
it's
anymore.
already snow days. It's crazy.
This is snow day stuff.
Jay's going through something.
Yeah, his girlfriend.
Oh.
His girlfriend asked him for some space.
Uh-oh.
Everybody, if we could send him some light too.
Yes.
Ooh, good, Safaji.
Nice. Good.
Okay,
good
Lisa,
stuff.
don't be bragging about your 80-degree weather when we're in the 40s.
Oh, so Herc's name
Jay.
is Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ramona. She doesn't get snow days anymore because she works from home. That's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, when we have a snow day, it'll be kids online.
Rebecca, you should see everybody's comments. Maybe refresh it or something.
Marie, is that for sending light?
Oh, because they went off vent.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure.
Her name, Vicky, passed.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. I hear you great.
How about in chat? You guys can hear JJ okay?
Yeah, it's just my words are going to be really important.
She tried to ask for a nice, smooth. They were like, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'm almost done with this gel now.
Okay.
So, Rebecca H., do you know if you're connected with the Trail of Tears?
I want to take a picture of that. I'm going to, Mary, I'm going to put that on the list of prayer thing I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So everybody on the light and love prayer list, I will be doing that tomorrow. I will be spending time in healing and energy for everybody on the list tomorrow. And
Ooh, can I do that too?
Yeah. You want the list?
Yeah, that'd be great.
I want the list too.
Okay.
I want to be on the list.
Oh, I think you are on the list. You're always on the list.
I need to be the list. No, just kidding.
Amen.
Okay, I see that, Rebecca. I'm glad you're here.
She said, I don't know. Oh, you saw that. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Hi, greeter, Teresa. Welcome tonight.
Hey, greeter. I know last week's meditation was really good.
So we have 2 Rebeccas tonight. Rebecca with a K, I think, right? And no Rebecca H.
Hi, Georgie. I know you came in earlier and I didn't say hi.
Does everybody have their tissues handy?
No. Okay.
Get one ready.
Hi, Sandy. I don't see Ian here yet. Is he coming in for healing?
I believe so.
Okay. Okay. Deb Z says, JJ, smart to get some tissues.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
And I put makeup on, so that shit is going. I'm an ugly cry.
Yeah, I'm feeling it right here. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's
pressure.
But in a gentle, loving way this time.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
He's already here.
Oh.
Woo, and I have goosebumps. So
Laura, hello.
Whenever you guys are ready for me to go, I already called in my people.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been working for a while.
Flora from Australia has popped in. Welcome. We're going to be going into some healing. Hi, Aries. We're going to be handing it over to JJ. Let me get my pen and pad here.
Oh, my light language is going.
Yeah.
It's already starting. Okay, so maybe we should go ahead and get started.
Yeah,
We're going to go ahead and get started, you guys. Go ahead and get. Hi, Cynthia. Lisa, if we can get into our comfy spots and just take a few breaths and just remember, if you're watching JJ, she has a yes and a no eye and all those things. But everything she does is all about guiding and healing us. So,
Renee's already been crying.
Okay, Renee. All right. So we're all going into the, hi, Ian, welcome. You snuck in. All right. So I feel like we are all ready. I feel some anxiety already, some anxiousness going on in the group. Hi, Linda, welcome. All right. You guys ready? Everybody's taking their deep breath, sip of water.
My language also comes with sign language. We're going to start with just a little easing into it. I'm getting a no eye. We're going to do an ease into it.
You're like, no why? No why?
Yeah. So this has, I'm getting children. Patukana ushewa. Minima kiatsewa shewa. Manuka kiatsewa koewa. Yanama shewa. Manuka kitawa shewa. Kanama yewa kinama shewa. Mayewa. Okana maiwa shima oki. Ai kita. Nama wishi nama yewa. Mayewa na yewa tatano kushewa. Yana na yewa. Ma shewa. Kitana itao shewa. Yana ma shewa. They want me to share a story with you about this special one. Patukano ushtita. And she wanted to come to be on Earth. And she wanted to be here so badly, but she had so many things to do. And it was important for her to be here for whatever reason. She wanted to have the energy of Earth. And so she picked this special woman. And I think it would be okay to share. I won't share her name. It's a client of mine. This beautiful girl came, and she could only be in the womb. She wasn't going to be coming out of the womb. She had other places to go and do, and so she chose this beautiful woman to be the carrier, the holder of the seed, so this beautiful young spirit could come here and be here on earth to share her energy. And she was really grateful that this woman, because there was heartache, but it was really, really important for her to come, and those two chose each other. So this is for her, Katutana Mashita, and the other children who have come and wanted to be in this energy. It's okay to let them go from your energy imprint. If you're holding so tightly onto maybe a child that came, but their timing was short here, just know that they were able to absorb the whole story. They're incredible learners. They're incredible, beautiful soul beings. So holding those children in our heart spaces. Doing a little ceremony for the children. Their story may have seemed short to us, but their story is very long. In reality. We may not understand. But they do. So they're saying if it's like releasing them from your energetic imprint. Like if you're holding on too tight, releasing the energetic imprint, they're showing me rainbows. Okay, so this one's for them, and releasing them from our energy. Our energy imprint doesn't mean we're letting them go forever. It just means there's like a stronger connection sometimes when you let something go. That's what they're saying. It's almost like the umbilical cord is making it so they can't fly. Aye mama okai taye. Aye mama okai. Aye mama okai. I know it hurts the heart. Kai mama okai kita. Aye mama okai. Aye mama okai ta. Grateful. Shiwa. Thank you for coming for the short amount of time. Pau kita, how grateful. Pau ki. Tau ki tama usta tau ki. Yenama kiatsewa shewa, inviting our people closer and closer and say, look at this beautiful thing that came. Patuta, kita. What great things he patukana mashiwa. Yeah, it's the heart. Whew, I'm getting heart palpitations. Pao kitao. Woo! Sometimes the kiddos tao kitao, their stories are short. Koki gatsima shewa. Manuka kitao chima shewa. Kina. Whew. The energy feels like a slippery fish. It feels like a slippery fish, like it like wants to go, and it doesn't have the the current to flow in. So let's just all hold our heart spaces. Katatanama ushtitau kitau kitau kitau. And we'll help them. Paui kashimo kukai waiwa waiwa kanama ishiwa yewa 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 yewa. Love and gratitude. Whew. Love and gratitude. No kia ui namaye. Yenama 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 ukau ki taye taye. Yenama 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 o kita 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 mai. Yena yena yena. Paving that energetic path for them, the current. Kayewa kanamayewa shimayewa. Yenamayewa. It's a celebration. Thank you for coming. Kakukayewa. Yewa yewa yewa. Thank you so much for coming. Katuta titanama shewa. Hi kinama shewa. Thank you for coming. Kawita shemawi. Woo. Kanama shewa. Thank you so much for coming. Kawe wa shema 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 wutapapa wikenama shewa. Yena tiwa kiwa. Yenama yema weta. Yema shewa titanama titama pa shewa. They're saying to float within the womb, within the water. Kawa shewa. Nima nima, the sounds. Paiwa ki tao shewa, such a blessing. Pawi, thank you to the vessels. Mani mo yatsia ka kion kong yatsia wa shewa. Yemama, sending love and blessings to the womb, to the pelvic floor. Dotana wiwa. For the men as well, thank you, men. Katutana mashtita, thank you for the seed. Pau kita. Hinama uta 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 kiwa shawa. The second part of the healing, patutanama ushtitau kitanama shiwa, is to talk about kotonana ushtita kitanama ushtita, anything else that you might have within your patutanama ushtita, your space inside your body or around the perimeter of it that might be influencing you. Kawi katanama ushtita shimoka siwa shewa. We're going to just ask whoever this is to, excuse my language, back the fuck up, because we have some things that we need to do. So whoever is coming in, whoever's like attracted to your light, who might be kind of attracted to your light and dimming it a little bit, this one is for you. We need to have our full bodies. Patutana ushtata yenama. And likewise, if we've put our energy into like helping somebody so much that our energy is being spent, we're going to call that back, because the only way we can really help people is if we're coming from a whole person. Patukao kita. Calling back our energy. Patutana ushtata. And we're going to bring our light level way up, because we need to burn that stuff off that these people might be coming in. And these could be people, there are some some energy that might be attracted to your light, and it might stick around. And it's not for the best right now. So we're just going to clear that. Bring it back, let it go. The birds are coming back in. Yama. I'm going to hold space, Karen. Karen, if you can hear me, would you be able to do that?
To hold space or what?
I'm going to hold space. They say that if you could call back the energy.
Okay. Ne umbratu ektina akt ishene ot. Umbratu ishene umbrat. Infreka. Umbratu ishene ot. Umbra et fret. Ishene et ishene et. Inkra. Hakne unte. Et fret. So they're saying for those of you that have given stuff, so stuff as in your energy, that you need to cut the cord for those that, how would I put this into words? You know, when you give too much with, and it's not reciprocated, that those are the cords that you need to cut. That now is the time to pull it back, pull that cord back and bring it within you. That's the most important thing to do at this time. If you have to plug that cord back into you or just stick it up in the air, because just because you're willing to give does not mean someone else is willing to accept. And with love and light, pull that back. And then send them pink healing light. Act. Asene etene esetawe unsetawe. Oh, it's getting hot. So just imagine them, you know, healing that wound that you just pulled out of. It's like sewing it up, seeing it gone, having your cord reattached to you or up in the air. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Umbratu esene ekt konat. Thank you. Thank you, JJ.
Just asking if anything else needs to be cut.
I had
They're like shaving.
there's also someone here that that I saw during the thing, and I was going to wait till the end, but since you were doing some of this cutting right now, that I wanted to bring in right now, I did see someone and a child. Interesting. Before you even got started, I was being given this huge vision of a child ceremony thing happening, which I will share. But since we're doing the cutting and you're right here doing it, I saw a child. So if this resonates with anybody here, I saw a child playing and something coming out. And while they're just playing and doing the child thing, they get just slapped. And then while they're down, they get kicked and all this. And it was just, the whole scene was extremely, like it just took their childhood away in one slap. And it was like it was stolen. But in that moment, also what was given was a deep knowing and a deep wisdom. And what I felt like also that I was hearing was, you know, this is kind of an example of what we can take forward with us. Those of us who can resonate with this story on any level, that we can take forward with us the deep knowing and the deep wisdom and leave behind us the pain and the fear. Take the knowing and the wisdom with you. But we can also do that cutting ceremony where we can cut off that pain and that fear and that focus of loss of that being that child. And now as adults, we can take forward that that deep wisdom and knowing that we got to have early, at a cost, but we have it, and it helps us as a human to have that incredible knowing on that level.
I see you, Lori Sue. Patokana ushta. Yatianya kashawa. Oh, Ms. May. Patokana ushtita. I see you. Katona ushtawa shiwa shiwa. Nama iwa. And Toma shiwa shiwa. Pauki, pauki.
My heart is hurting really bad.
Yeah, I was trying to do some heart stuff when I went off.
And Jima's recognizing it as well.
Yeah. Well, and this is what we've been talking about for a while, is bringing all of those things up so that you can heal that thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's no going forward, and you can't change what you don't acknowledge. So now's the time to change these things.
So now I feel like I should share the vision that I got before you even started, JJ. And I was just like, I had the thing off. I'm like, what? Like, this is amazing. Like, the synchronicity of how spirit, is working tonight for all of us. But, okay. So the vision I got was, this woman, she's with a child, and this is timeless because I wasn't given any time in this. And she is up to the child, and she's cupping the child's face in her hands and wiping the tears just so gently off the child's cheeks. And she's saying, tears of wisdom, tears of knowing. And she says this repeatedly as she wipes the tears as they continue to come. And she says, thank you, thank you. As she's wiping these tears, she's saying thank you to the child. And she says, fly. She says, fly. There's no fear. There's no fear in love. So as you connect to the universal love, there's no fear there. So she says, fly. And she's wiping those tears. So.
I just realized I'm running the show tonight.
Yeah, I thought JJ was.
No, this part.
I thought Spirit was.
Spirit is.
Well, if Spirit
obviously is.
When you're pushing the buttons, then Spirit's not doing a great job of that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my.
Okay,
You
so
are
now I feel like
all very welcome, Patuka.
I feel like we just need a moment to go ahead, and we can kind of allow us all to kind of talk it through. So those of us in the community, we can talk through what we're feeling.
So Kathleen is covered with
chills
from head to toe. I mean, for me, and what I was feeling when it was very odd, because at one point I switched and I started sending Reiki, and I felt some hearts. And then at one point someone was sad, pretty sad, going through a lot of things. And I had to send it, like usually I step in pretty close, but this one I had to send from afar because it was a bit much. And then, it was very odd about the cutting of the cord, because that's not where I would have taken that at all. But sure enough, I was already feeling that before with sending Reiki, that people had to let some stuff go. So Rebecca made her cry. It really hit home. Prince Charming's mom feels deep sadness. That it was a lot to take in, Lisa. I would agree. And and JJ did say this. She asked for it to be light, and they told her no. Nope, nope. But I think because we do have a really great community, and we're able to speak and talk to each other and talk these out, that makes it really good. So.
And I also, what I want to say too was when she was doing that and cupping and doing that with the tears, and she was saying thank you, she was honoring that in you, in each of us, in each of you, in each of us. She was honoring those tears. She was saying thank you, and she was honoring those and speaking truth into those, that the wisdom and the knowing, and but she was honoring them, and she was honoring you. And so that was a beautiful gift from Spirit too, I feel.
Awesome.
And when they were saying to back the F up, it's because some of the energy was really pushy, real pushy. Like, you gotta stand in your power, and you need to say back the F up. That was very, very clear.
That's awesome for those that of you are crying, and I would say let that happen, because that is just releasing things, and so that is a wonderful space to be.
And just remember to breathe.
And lots of water. JJ, I would have to agree with you. Sometimes for me, Spirit talks in 3s or 4s sometimes. Mm-hmm. And so that has been something about, getting your personal space back, and so those of us that are healers, and, whatever box you want to put yourself in, healers, light workers, whatever box, we have to watch our personal space and our boundaries, because we tend to give and give and give. And, once I get on this subject, I automatically hear Debbie's voice telling me, and they're telling me to tell you guys, sometimes people won't feel what you feel. We are basically being, this, I hate to say program. That's why I like the light switch, but our lights are turning on now. And so people are not going to feel us the way we feel them. And so just understand that you don't have to give everything to help somebody. Have good boundaries about that.
5 Paces is talking about, letting go of those, those vampires.
Yeah.
And to go back to the
get rid of the energy vampires.
The babies. I saw that Georgie Moon. I have to say, when I was with my client, it was not her first quick visit, I guess I would say. There was three quick visits to the womb, and when her daughter came through and explained why, I sensed her as like Tinkerbell. It was like boom, boom, boom. I got to be here, got to be there, and it was all fun. It wasn't like a huge to-do list. It was just like, hey, I think I'm going to try that whole earth thing on. And it was such a beautiful release. And I recommend for anybody to share this information, that to have like a little ceremony of like love and gratitude and thanks for coming for the amount of time you could. It's such a beautiful story to share, that they just needed a home for a little bit, and that was their intention.
Wow. Yeah. I was just catching on to what Martha said right now. Healing is so hard. It never feels easy. Mm-hmm. It is hard, but it's empowering that we can do that. I was, I had a big cut that I've been healing up from, and I don't know if you ever remember seeing it on my arm, but it's completely gone. Mm-hmm. And that's how powerful we are. We can heal, or we can heal ourselves. Mm-hmm. And so if you take this inward to our hearts and our souls and our minds, healing is powerful. It's not comfortable.
Yeah.
Go through the itching stage, and then you want to pick it off before it's ready, and then it bleeds again. So you got to let it do its thing. You got to let it do its natural process of healing. But it's powerful, and we can heal. Yeah, you remember, Georgie, it's gone. So I'm just saying we can do that. We have, if you really think about it, we heal ourselves. We have that ability. So taking it all in, it is hard. It is painful. But it's powerful. It's empowering. We are powerful beings.
You know, and I don't know, I find it a little bit weird and odd that sometimes we're replaying. Well, they're telling me no, Karen. So you're replaying because I was going to make it nice, and it was like, no, that's not you. Just throw
I
it
guess we can't be nice tonight. I guess we just got to say it like it is. You better get your level cards out.
But it's almost like, you know, the things, you know, in this time of healing, they're saying we're going to give things back to you that you haven't healed from. You haven't. In fact, JJ and I were talking, Debbie, before you even got on here. And, you know, one of the things that I realized was my thing was abandonment. I didn't know I had abandonment things, and it came from my grandma. When JJ was doing the healing last week, it actually reminded me of a past life that I was actually in. And so they were giving me all of that back again. And it's like, you're going to be given things over and over till you heal from it, until you acknowledge it and you heal from it. And they're saying, we have the power, just like Debbie said, we can do this. Don't allow yourself to think less than because you're going through this pain or you're hurting. And, you know, reach out to somebody, reach out, you know, don't think you can take it all on your own. And, you know, sometimes we don't have the greatest thoughts when we're all alone in our pain.
Yeah.
So make sure that you reach out to your people.
Mm-hmm. This is the card that wanted to be shared now. And I haven't even opened up my second deck, but this one is about how when the child is protected inside the womb, perhaps that's all of the energy from Earth that they can accept at this time.
Okay.
See how the child is like looking up and being curious. It's a beautiful card. Patotana Ushtita Kita.
I would agree, Lisa. I think we all needed this in some facet, you know. And it's not like we go and plan for hours what we're going to do.
Oh, no, we just come on.
No, just come on.
I tried. Like the first time I did this, I'm like, okay, let's get the plan. And it's like,
no, you can't. You just can't.
It really depends on like who shows up too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, you know me, I got to break up the sadness. Are we ready to be unsaddened?
Let's do some laughing. I'll see you in the chat.
Okay. Love you, sister. Thank
Thank
you,
you,
guys.
JJ. Love you.
JJ is information if you had Venmo and you want to give a donation to her. That's her Venmo right there. Okay. This is who wants.
Freestyle works best, huh, Kathleen?
It does. It does. Okay.
It's like a perfect storm, Lisa. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
It feels like that sometimes.
When JJ gets in here, she'll do it.
So Flora, she doesn't have I don't think she has a YouTube channel yet, but she does have a Facebook that she has uploads of meditation guiding things, but she'll be in the chat and she'll give you all her information there.
Okay, so I figured I'd pull this card for me.
Time to let go. That's for all of us.
Yeah.
Move the fuck on. Yep.
Sometimes these cards are so on it. Okay.
Love it.
I guess I should move to comments. I keep forgetting I'm the one that's doing this today.
You can make our screen the other one too, so we're not so far
Okay.
away. There we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Fred.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. Drink heavily, Rebecca. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just Richard wants to know next steps.
It's weird looking outside and seeing snow.
I know.
I'm like, no.
Literally white out snow, and I'm trying to, but the vision I'm getting of you, Rebecca, is you're outside and it's all sunny, and you're just like, your hands are up in the air, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm out here. I can go one way or the other. I can
Not.
plant flowers if I want. I can go on a hike today if I want. It's really finding that balance now because it's not so scheduled, but you'll find yourself busier than you were when you were not retired because of the world has opened up to you in all these different directions. I'm going to go ahead and throw some cards as well. You're squinting. Are you seeing something?
Well, first of all, I'm trying to avoid the smoke that's going on right here. But then I was also looking at Karen and Debbie. I just sent Scott Allen the postcard from Spirit. I love that deck so much.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that is a really good deck.
You know what I do with that deck for my own personal? On every Sunday, I pick a new one for myself and I put it on my dresser and have that one on my dresser for a week.
That's really awesome.
So every Sunday I do a change out. Okay. Did you hear what I said about Rebecca?
Yeah.
Yeah, the choices are overwhelming for sure.
Well, and when you were saying it's like, and I got, or not do anything.
Right.
You know, or just decide to, I'm just going to sit here and I'm just going to relax. And you know what? And this is such a beautiful and wonderful time for you to get to know you, they say. You know, this is so huge. So yeah, it's awesome. Tony, it is snowing right now.
It's white out snowing here.
It's not white out at my house.
Oh, it is here.
But it's snowing. I'm hoping for a snow day, even though I'd still have to work, but you know. Okay.
And it was 90 yesterday. Okay, so I'm seeing that I can see where you're saying this, Rebecca, that it's a bit of a challenge. This retiring. It's possible maybe that you is this kind of like an early retirement that you didn't know was coming quite possibly, and so you weren't quite prepared for stepping into this, but you're here now, and and I can see that the challenge here is kind of which direction to go with it now that you do have this retirement. But, I got this star here for you in kind of the outcome. And again, and I'm sorry about the lighting. There we go. That the sky's the limit at this point. It's really trying out some new things and see what brings you passion, what brings you joy. And also what brings you, I'm really hearing too, that it's something that you want to do to be able to give back to, the community or humanity in some way, that you still want to kind of you still want to be a part of giving to somebody and making a difference. And so finding that in one of these stars, it will be important for you as well. But do something that brings you relaxation. Go ahead.
I just thought it was awesome because I got the sun,
Yeah.
which is like everything is going to be so wonderful. And in the middle, that's you. And then I love this card. I love this card.
Yeah, baby.
And this one right here is like, to me, when I saw all of these things, it's like, you're going to be finding a new you. I mean, you're going to be seeing a new you. You're going to be figuring out, and it's so wonderful and so good.
Yeah.
So I would ask that in those moments of feeling a little like, what do I do with myself now?
Yeah.
It really is to fall in love with yourself and have fun and figure out what's really, really important. And
it is. And I agree with you, Karen, there, because, Rebecca, it's like now it's really getting to know you, because, when you're in a job of like, and you're giving, and you're doing, job requirements, work career requirements, and all that, what that looked like for you. And now that you're not required to give out all these things, now you're like, okay, now what can I give to me?
Yeah.
And that's what you're going to figure out as well.
Bye,
So I'm
Teresa.
going to put one of these guys for you.
Ooh. Bye, Teresa. We'll see you later.
Greeter's on her way out?
Yeah.
Good night, Greeter. Oh, one more shuffle, sorry. Okay. Okay. Oops. Yeah, there we go. Surrender to play. This is the perfect one for you. And it says, take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So really bringing in that playfulness as well. And give yourself permission to play. Give yourself permission to do these things. Turn off the alarm clock is what I'm hearing. Blessings to you, Rebecca. Are you getting more?
No.
Oh, you got someone coming in?
Yes. But I don't know who for yet. They flat out said, I'm not hers. I was like, I'm not hers.
I'm not with her.
I'm not with her. When they come in like that and make me laugh, it takes me a little bit. It's like, okay. Okay, who is next? Up next, Tony W. wants to know will she finish school?
I am seeing a cap and gown and a stage, so that's my symbol of finishing.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a hiccup, like literally a big old hiccup.
But when you ask a general, you get a general.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will. But let's read. Yeah. So you got some more to it. So I'm gonna throw some cards to see. But like a hiccup, like a pause, you think, of some sort?
Yeah, it's like I got a hiccup. I got literally, it was like I saw her walking and I get this hiccup and everything goes up and then it comes back down. It goes to normal and then we go walking and then cap and gown. And so, hi, Undercover the News.
Ooh. The book is out. You can listen to it on tape.
No. So for those of you that don't know, I am so not into politics at all.
But we can still love her.
You can love me all you want, but it's just not something I am into. I think it causes too much division.
It can. It certainly can if you let it.
Yeah, if you let it.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. I know there's more cards in these decks, but
Yeah, I do see. I do get the stall though here
Yeah.
with the man.
Yeah, I get, okay, so this is emergent, so it's going to be fine. You're going to do it. You're going to, look at her. She's got her crown. She's going through this,
Yep.
but then you're going to have to drop. You're going to have to take care of some crap. I love this card, by the way. I don't know if y'all can see this, but she like drops all her junk and then she kind of changes everything. I love that. So there is going to be some stuff, but yeah, you get to change it up. You get to do everything. So it's going to be really great.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like because of what's going on in the world right now, that there is a bit of a change in this whole process. A lot of it's going to be online instead of in person. And I don't know how this is working for you, but I do see kind of that playing out here. So not looking like you thought, but it is coming to like it will come to fruition. You will finish. And you have the Mother of Swords in the outcome. So really standing strong and in strength.
So I want to clarify something, Tony. You said, will you finish school? And then you just wrote, the classes are so difficult. You'll finish. Your hiccup may be that you just decide to change it up a little bit. That could be your hiccup. I don't know, but they're saying you're going to change it. They're saying you're going to finish. You're going to finish. Yeah. You're going to do it.
You will finish. It's just going to be a little bit different than, yeah, the cards are still the same, saying the same thing. It's just going to be it's going to look different, but you will finish. You will get through. You are strong. See, the end result here on your cards, the Mother of Swords, and that's the Queen of Swords. That's cutting through it. That's getting it done. And in strength and integrity. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But you got this. You got it. You'll be fine.
You got it. It is hard. It is difficult. It is a road. It is a definite school. It's definitely school of life as well, right?
Yeah.
Combining those two things, but standing in the strength that you are and what we, being shown. I almost said congratulations on your graduation.
Woohoo! Yay! So I got this new tattoo, guys, and all the kids thought I had put marker on my arm. Can you see it pretty good?
I love it. Yeah.
And so it's funny. So the kids are like, Miss Karen, why are you writing on yourself? I'm like, I didn't write on myself. These balls.
Can't appreciate a tattoo when they see one.
Yeah. It's just because I'm so white. It just looks,
it was funny because when I saw the picture, I thought you had changed the location and put it on like the back of the bottom, from your ankle up on the back of your leg. And I thought, oh, that's a pretty spot to put that.
No.
I like it there too.
No, I just have it right there. Oh. But it looks kind of, there we go. There's where it's at.
I love it. Love it.
Yep. Chakra. Okay.
Right. So, you've missed it. It was Ronald's mom. So
there we go. Ronald. Oh, no, this is a male. I'm like, no, this is the male. Let's see.
Oh, that's a good idea, Lucienne. Please let Lucienne know if you're leaving so she can make room for others.
Yes, good idea.
That's a great idea. Who would have thunk?
And I fixed my other tattoo too, but I'm just
It
too
was good.
old to be slinging my leg up in the
Yeah,
air.
we're not slinging any legs.
Yeah, that is the chakra colors, Marie.
It's also the rainbow.
It is. However you want to interpret it.
Okay.
48
Sorry.
hours.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to concentrate on this.
I know, because I have a male sitting here, so
Okay.
this male is not moving over.
Okay, so Ronald, I don't know. Let me know if this resonates at all with you, but I'm kind of questioning it myself. But she came in and she has a shovel in her hand, and it's almost like she's digging a hole to plant a tree. And I don't know how this resonates with you. But yeah, so she's standing there with her shovel. She's digging that hole to plant this tree.
There must be a lag because Ronald's talking about asking if the tattoo's on my butt. No, it's not. Would your mom would have had a shovel and a tree?
Or she may be bringing in a message with that, or maybe she saw you planting a tree, but she has a shovel and a tree. And let's see if she has a message behind that. She's got her gloves on and everything. She's smiling. Okay, so now she's showing me, some like a piece of paper, and she has like a pencil and or some kind of thing. She got a tree plant. Oh, he must have been typing fast.
I'm like, huh?
Plant a garden of flowers. She died.
Man.
She got a tree planted for her. He's typing really fast. Oh, that's a yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I'll read. You just focus.
Okay.
Or I will try to decipher Ronald's.
Okay. She brought up a piece of paper now, and she's put some corrections on this paper. She's putting some corrections on this paper, and it's almost like she's helping you out with something. She's trying to tell you something with this paper. She's like, okay, da 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 da, and then she crosses off one sentence. Let's get into camera. She crosses off a sentence, and she's rewriting, and she's like, this is what you should say here, like this type of thing. She's helping you with some kind of paper and correcting and directing on this piece of paper. And I don't know how this resonates, but when she was over by the tree, oh, it's buffering for him.
It's buffering. Okay.
Anyway, so if he comes back and is able to watch this, I don't know how this resonates with you, but she's either reminding you of something or something you did together, or she's helping you with something, and without me being able to talk to you directly to help direct this energy. Because when she was planting the tree, I said, come forward so I can talk to you closer. And she came forward with this piece of paper, and she was so diligent about crossing this off and writing. And so let's see. Yeah, so she's showing me with my symbol of her hand on your back, and that's my symbol of, she's help guiding you. And that also kind of reminds me of that piece of paper. But she's guiding you. That's my symbol for that. That she's with you, and you know, when you're doing like this type of thing, and maybe having a little stress or anxiety or worry about anything, she's right there. When you're trying to plan something new and fun, she's right there. She's just there. She has her hand on your back. She's guiding you. And I wouldn't be surprised if you feel her. If you feel that touch on the back of your head ever, or on your shoulder, if you feel like something, you turn and there's nothing there, I wouldn't be surprised if you feel that, because that's her. So I'm going to bless you and leave you with that, and thank your mom for coming in. Yeah.
He just got back on. He got a tree planted for her.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these cards too.
Okay.
From her for him, since she's still standing. Here, go ahead. I'm handing her the cards to go ahead and pick one.
Yes, he did understand what you meant by that.
He what?
He did understand what you meant by that.
Oh, cool. Okay. And the card that came in for you that she picked is surrender. And I'm sorry you can't see that. Anyways, it says surrender the idea you can fix someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So however that energy fits for you. Sometimes we just can't go in and help someone or fix a situation. It doesn't always have to be a person. It could be just a situation. We have to allow it to play out. All right. Now I'm saying blessings to you, Ronald.
Yay.
Yeah, isn't that Georgie? I love that card.
I see no one there.
Who's that one?
Huh.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
Oh, my son. All right.
Okay, I can't read with my glasses on. So, Georgie, are you getting rid of something? Like, I see like a trade. Like, I give this and then I get all this.
That is so funny, because you know what I just saw?
What?
I saw her pick like an orange off of a tree, hand it to someone, and then all of a sudden they handed her all this money.
Yeah. It's
And
like,
so that, I don't know what that energy, obviously you're not giving someone an orange and they're giving you a bunch of money. It's a metaphor for something.
yeah. And so I saw, you know, I literally grabbed this and then turned around and handed it to somebody, and then they turned around and gave me a bunch of money.
Yeah. But and it's like with the orange scenario, it's something that, you know, you've grown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's something you've grown, nurtured, and then you passed it on and got a lot of money for it. I don't know what that would mean for you.
Give them all away. Well, stop giving them away.
What?
She said I tie-dye, but I give them all away. I said, stop giving them all away.
No.
Yeah. Like, you want to give them to us, I'll take anything. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see. Yeah, you know, I do. I just keep seeing something. You're going to.
Oh, dear Lord.
Something.
I'm going to use some different cards here.
Yeah, see, I have Sept, which is, it's right within your power. I mean, you've got all the tools to make it. You've got the potential to make this, and it's all within you. And the next one is celebration. It's time for a celebration. I mean, it's like, woohoo, yay. Yay, you.
Oh my gosh, this one just jumped out.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, they keep jumping out.
Well, Georgie, I will send you money if you send me a tie-dye shirt. Okay. Just saying. Start selling your shirt.
Just saying.
Just saying. Hey, it stopped snowing, I think. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. So this is, you got a new adventure coming your way. You got new things happening.
I'm just going to hold up the same card when you
Okay,
hold it
just hold the second card.
up. I don't have to say anything.
Yeah, and this one is you got to be the master within yourself. So you've got to, isn't that crazy? Master it. Oh, what's that one?
The Hierophant.
What does that mean?
It's also this, that's a spiritual thing, and it's a balance. So bringing control. Yep, that's it.
This is balance. Like, you got to control. You got to take control of that. Oh, Ronald is still buffering. Darn it.
Aww.
So yeah, you gotta take control of it. Stop giving stuff away. I know, I hear you. I made some pain salve. I think I gave most of it away, which was, it's pretty.
I got some.
So I got to stop doing that. But yay, we're excited for you.
Yep. But as far as, I'm going to ask one more question here, because you said financial abundance coming soon. So that's a yes or no question. So I'm going to look at that. But we just gave you a little journey and kind of like,
Georgie, didn't we just talk about have good boundaries? I know that it's hard and you like to give because it makes you feel good. I will be able to make snowmen. But yeah, anyway.
I don't know. Because it's been in the 90s for the last 3 months. I don't know how much will actually stay on the ground.
I'm going to try to see if I can see.
It's sticking a little, but
yeah. Here's my beautiful view. Oops. How do you? Oh, wait. There's my beautiful view that I stare at. Just a picket fence, nothing fancy.
I'm not going to.
I bought this really pretty painting to put over there, and I accidentally got a cut in it, or not a cut, a scratch. So I'm going to try to fix it.
Yep. So, yeah, we're looking good. So I have a yes that financial abundance is coming. You have the Queen of Wands here, and that's that creative, bringing in that creative and drive. And not only is she creative, she's intuitive. She also, has a plan.
I'm getting a yes too.
Yep, there's a yes. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles bringing in that harvest that really sets you up, keeps on giving. And then the Three of Cups, which brings in that celebration.
Yay. Okay, everybody buy a shirt
Buy a shirt now.
From Georgie Moon. Okay, let's just do it. I'm serious. I love tie-dye stuff, but it just makes a mess. I can never make it look pretty like I want it to.
I've tried. I just cannot make a pretty tie-dye myself.
No, it's a hot ass mess. Or I tried to, well, we won't even go there. Let's just say I tried to make some sweats one time.
Ooh, that would be fun. Cute.
Yeah, but my placement was not very good. That's all I'm going to say. So needless to say, I only wore those sweats camping.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, it was horrible. Yes, type your email address in there. We're gonna make your abundance right here, baby.
Yeah, we're going to start your abundance now.
Okay, who's next? Well,
I should, while we're looking for that, I forgot her card.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. Okay, I saw that earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Oh.
Surrender stress, Georgie. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. I love this one. Oh, Aunt Jan has to go. Thank you for hanging out.
Bye, Aunt Jan. Love you. See you later. So I started already while you were finishing that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And
is that Uncle Joe that's at your house?
what?
My Uncle Joe passed at 94 this last May. Oh, sorry. I thought she was asking to hear from him.
No, but so I'm really concerned, Rachel. And the reason I'm really concerned is not for the reasons that what I'm getting is concern of, and you're the only one that has to answer this question. You do not need to write it in the comment section. But what I'm feeling is like, he's concerned that the amount of money it would take for you to fight this, that's the concern. And so
Okay.
but I want to pull these, but that's what he's just saying. He's really concerned with the amount of money it's going to take, contingency. Yeah, but if you lose, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, Joe, help me out here since you're not a very talkative guy.
Yeah, I keep getting like flags. Like
I'm worried. Like it's not a.
I don't know if it means like putting up the white flag or like surrender, or if it's I've seen it more like, but I don't know what it would mean. Like on a racetrack where they do this flag thing.
Oh, that flag thing is like slow down, caution.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what that symbol meant. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like they doing the flags to say, hey, slow down. Wait, there's an accident. There's something up ahead.
Okay.
So that would be, Rachel, that would still sticks with what I say, I think.
This is what Uncle Joe is showing me this, and I didn't know what it meant, so thank you. It's a slow down. Thank you, Uncle Joe. He's trying to use these symbols that I don't know. Yeah, I'm not getting any further, but he was just saying, kind of caution.
Yeah. Well, in the cards that I picked out, even though, so Debbie, here you go. So I got distant horizon.
Okay.
And I'm not reading it, and I want to say I'm not reading it the way I'm seeing it as, this is going to cost you, this is going to cost you. Here's a wealthy man. This is a lawyer. This isn't coming out the same way because this
No,
is
yeah.
help. But then this is sudden wealth, but it's not sudden wealth because I'm seeing you paying the wealthy guy. Boom, boom. If you chose to go to court, okay, I keep getting the scales. The scales are like, it could be, it could not be, but you're going to pay one way or another, even though it's a contingency, you still are going to pay.
Okay, focus in on those scales, Karen. Just close your eyes and focus on the scales and see if any of them are, if it's tipping one way or if it's balanced.
So it went like this, and I said, okay, this is going to be my wait side or my yes side. Yes, she should go to court. This is going to be my no side. And it just went. And so the way I read everything is backwards. So I would be like, no would win. Don't do this. Some would say yes because that was the heavier one, but
She said a lot of money, enough to go around. So
wait, she said what?
she said there's a lot of money and there's enough to go around. Should I challenge? So he's just saying cautious. If he's bringing in the flags, cautious if you go forward with this. And then, our guides are saying is still cautious and it's probably not the way to go, but you have your free will, of course, Rachel. And
I want to say, Rachel, I realize that it's enough to go around. But if you put money in, or okay, so you sign a contingency and you lose, do you have enough money to pay for that lawyer? Because that's where the caution comes in. Because the lawyers are going to get their money back. And if you lose, you're going to have to pay their hourly plus everything they put into this and all of this other stuff. So they will get their money one way or another,
And I feel like the loss and the emotions behind it is yeah. I just feel like the emotions and what you would be hoping for would not come to fruition. And it would be more loss to you emotionally and physically and stress-wise than it's worth.
And what this
I understand. She said, that she doesn't pay for any of that. It wouldn't be paid. But it's more about the emotions behind it is what I'm getting.
Yeah. So temptation is all about, it looks really pretty, looks really awesome, but then it's kind of a facade. It's kind of something that doesn't pan out the way it was.
Oh, so they'll get 33%.
So I would ask you, Rachel, to really look at that fine print because they're saying cross the T's and dot your I's. And they might get 38% or 33% if you win. But what happens if you lose? Did you ask them that?
You only pay if you win.
Okay. I'm still going to say I would be very cautious. And remember, this is for entertainment purposes.
For entertainment, this is only my opinion. But when Uncle Joe came through and he's showing me the caution flags, if you move forward this direction. He's also showing me a scene from when a long time ago, and this is a very sweet scene. And like you're running up to him and giving him a hug, and he leans down and hugs you and goes like this on your head, and he just says, and then he kind of looks up and he's looking at me now, and he's just saying, just remember my heart, remember my soul. The most important thing is love, he says. So he just brought that beauty. Thank you for bringing that in. He definitely loves you. It's beautiful.
And you guys did have a really beautiful relationship.
So I don't know if that helped or not, but basically it's completely up to you either way. And that's sweet, Rachel. Yeah. And either way is okay. Just move forward with caution. That's all. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Loving you, Rachel, giving you hugs. Love and light. He is at peace. That is for sure.
Okay, who is next?
It looks like Tasty Melon. Oh, this should be a fun one. Who is the ghost in my house taking up energy, but not bad? It's not a bad ghost.
Hmm.
How long have you been in the house? Because I do see it is whoever the spirit is. It's playful. I mean, like moving stuff a little ways, like that.
And I can't, I had asked if the ghost comes with the house or the land.
Right. That it definitely was there before. I just wonder how long she's been there.
Yeah.
I just kicked out this. Oh, she was just kicked out of the stream. Just refresh it.
Yeah, just refresh it. Because
So, maybe she missed the question. How Tasty Melon? How long have you been? Maybe the ghost kicked you out. That's true. Very playful ghost. Okay, so do you feel?
Yes, I think that too. How long have you been in that house, Tasty?
Yeah. How long? I got distracted by the other. It is very slow feed tonight. Since April. So yeah, the ghost comes with either the house or the land, one or the other, and he'll be playing with you, kind of testing you out to see if you're going to be a good fit, so to speak, a good fit with. I do see it as a male. There might be more, but the main one that I think you're sensing is a male, and he's playful. So if you put something down and you come back to get it and it's moved a foot, he's done that. Yes, it is definitely a Casper. Friendly ghost. I don't sense any.
But then also, he can also be, it's very weird because he shows me I can be protective as well. And it's like I would never hurt anybody, but I would definitely make somebody the hair on the back of their, he says the hair on the back go up and he goes like this. I would definitely, and he just tingles my spine. I would definitely make someone feel uncomfortable if I didn't like them, if they weren't nice. But you know, he definitely, I mean, he comes with the house and the land, because he literally goes down and goes
Okay.
house and the land. The land first, but then the house secondly. But he's going to have fun with you, and he's not going to do anything to you because he likes you. So
Yeah, it's kind of like a, you know, if you know, you can always see if you want to bring someone in to help him find his way to the light, because there is something keeping him there, whether it's the house or the land, whatever it is there that keeps him there, that he feels is unfinished. And so basically you have to think of it like you're in his space, and he's just checking to make sure you're going to be not to, you know, that you're going to be okay in his space or whatever.
yeah, it's like he's checking you out if you want to rent the place.
Yeah.
That's the best way to go. You know, Tasty, if you want, I can, if you email me, I can email you this prayer and this clearing prayer that I have. So if you want that, I can send that to you in email.
It'd be nice if he could go home.
Yeah.
You know, they're not meant to stay here. And so if we have the opportunity to help them move along, that's awesome. So if you ever feel up to it, and, you know, light some candles, do some sage, and just talk to him and just say, you know, it's time for you to, it's okay. You can move on. Hi, Sharon, welcome. But there are specific ways you can do that. So go ahead and contact Karen there. And if you want to go there, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send you that thing. But that's just a way to let you know I'm here, and I'm going to make it uncomfortable. That's what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So yes, I hope that was helpful. Blessings, Tasty.
Hi, Sharon. Oh, is Ronald still in here?
So Lisa Smith is next, and she wants a message from her dad. Do you see it?
Yes. Okay, earlier we were talking about my other tattoo, and Ronald was like, I hope it's not on your back end or something like that. So it's on the back of my leg. And so I had the crystals for my Pisces put on there. So that's what it was. So there you go. It wasn't on my butt.
So the Pisces were already there. The crystals
Yes.
were added, just so, yeah. So the Pisces symbol was there. She added the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dad, Lisa Smith, from her dad. So I'm getting a name Edward, and it might not be your dad, but is Edward a name that is familiar to you somewhere? So no Edward anywhere.
Mm-mm.
All right, so Edward, I need to. Is Edward your guy that's waiting in the wings there?
My guy's been sitting here. I don't know.
Ask him if his name is Edward. All right.
Leroy was his name.
Yeah.
I think.
Leroy. Is
Lisa, was Leroy his name? Is Lucy in it?
I have an Edward here. Anybody resonate with an Edward?
First name was William. The second name was Leroy.
Okay. Ramona's father-in-law went by Edward. And Debsy had an Edwin, Ed, ex-dad.
Okay, so Lisa, we're going to put you on hold for a minute because there's an Edward that really wants to come through.
And I'm sensing it. It would be going with Ramona, because he was pretty clear of Edward.
Okay.
All right. So Ramona, you're up. So listen up, okay? See if this resonates. Let's get some more from Edward here. So he's coming at, you know, he takes a hat off his head and he puts it on one of those hat racks, and then he puts his coat on there and he comes in. He's smiling. He seems to be balanced, and I don't know what age this is, but he seems to be balanced in being able to be. He's like, I'm a no nonsense guy. Like he doesn't. You know, he's not afraid to use coupons, so to speak. So you know, to get the best buy, he's a no nonsense guy. If you already have, you know, a couple big pots, you don't need 3 pots, and that's just metaphor. But he just. So Ramona, does that sound correct to your Edward? Because there's a lot of Edwards popping up. Yes. Okay. So this sounds familiar to you. But he also was a fun guy, and he would be, love to play horseshoes or have picnics, and he knew how to have fun as well, and he enjoyed that time. But he also, no nonsense type feeling to it. He knew how to make a lot out of a little, is what he's saying. Okay, just say it this way, he says. Just say it like this. Did he have more than one son? He loved his grandchildren. Yeah, he does. Yeah. With the picnic thing like that, he just surrounded. Did he have more than one son? Do you know?
Yes, I'm even smaller than
and a daughter. Yeah. He was fair, he said. He said, I was fair. It may have felt like I ran a tight ship, but I was fair. And everybody felt loved. I loved everybody. Yeah, Luna. What else is bringing in? All right. Yeah, he said I was fair, and everybody felt loved. Okay, so now I'm just asking him if he has a further message. He's showing me that I guess there's a grandson that he particularly is with. I mean, he's with everybody, he's with everyone. That's what's so great about being on the other side. You can literally be with everyone. But there's one grandson that he's particularly with right now, he's saying. And I would say he's around I don't know what age he is. I'm so bad at the ages, but he would be one of the youngest how old is the grandson? The grandson, he has a bunch of grandchildren. One of the youngest grandchildren, the younger grandchildren, I would assume, is what he's showing me, but he's, okay. Oh, okay. So on the other side, this grandson is presenting, I would say around, and I'm bad at ages, around 7 to 9 possibly. But either way, that's how they're presenting on the other side. And he is with this grandson. So he wants to let you know, so you can pass that message on that they are together. So I'm going to say thank you for coming in and bless you with that, Ramona. And so I know that wasn't even your question, but blessings. He pushed on in here. Okay, so back to Lisa.
Okay, so
Lisa wants to hear from her dad, correct?
yeah, so Lisa wants to hear from her dad.
And his name is Leroy.
Leroy. And then while you were talking, Dad kind of sat in here for a little bit, and I was trying to do 3 things at the same time, and it was a little hard. Mm-hmm. So Lisa, feel free to comment, please. So what I saw was, I literally saw him grab her up and then put little her on his lap. Mm. And, it was so I kind of wrote it down because I didn't want to forget. So I was writing what I was seeing. So he puts her on her lap, and then he shows me I love her. And then he kind of is a little bit remorseful. Remorseful, and I don't even use that word, but remorseful came around because I could have done so much more. I'm looking at how much more I could have done. Does that sound familiar, Lisa? And so is just looking at her as this little girl, and he's showing the apple of his eye, that kind of thing. But then it's he shows me this tons of love, but on the other hand, it's I could have done more. That's the feeling that he gives me. And I am slower than you, by the way. My stuff is coming in way after you.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Yeah.
She said she's trying to think.
Yeah. And it's okay. I mean, so this is the way, he comes across as, this is the way I feel, I could have done more. And I don't get the feeling that he wasn't around for you. It was more of, I had to work, I had to do something.
That often happens, Lisa. They come in, dads will come in and they feel like I could have seen Lisa in a different, I could have seen her and loved her in the way that she needed. They just feel like they could have done more. I've found that a lot happen.
Yeah. And it's really, I mean, it doesn't, so for some reason, usually I connect quicker with those spirits. But yeah, it's not a neglectful, so he doesn't feel very neglectful for me, but when he puts me in his shoes,
He said he worked a lot when I was younger. Maybe that's it. Yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense.
And that's the way I feel. It's like he was there and I feel like I'm there for you, but I just, it's like I'm deadbeat tired, when I get home, or it's just sometimes he just shows me, sometimes you walking past and he's missed you, kind of. That's how I would take that.
He tried to come to as many events as sports and as he could, but he always was available at home. Yeah.
Yeah. He just lets you know that he loves you. I mean, literally, he sticks an apple in his eye. You are the apple of my eye. And basically, he just says, I feel like I could have done more. I feel like I could have been there, but you're still the apple of his eye. And he's, okay, you're going to have to change that up because I don't know what that means. So I think he's like putting you on a pedestal. He's like grabs you and he puts you up here on a pedestal. So it's kind of like, I put you up here and this is where I'm at, or where you're at. And you've always been on that pedestal to him. And there's a proudness and, I don't know if you have kids, but he's showing me there's a proudness, and he goes like this, do, but there is definitely a proudness for you. And okay, give her a message.
He's saying to stay in your joy.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, he stay in that place of joy, and because that joy will continue to bring you open doors. It will bring you much peace if you stay in that place of joy.
She said no kids, just pets. He said they're still your babies. They're still your babies. Yeah. Can you get one of those cards for?
Yep.
For
yeah,
her?
I was just listening, kind of see if he had more about that joy piece for her. Because he's showing me within that, if you can stay in that place of joy, and it takes you to that, like an eagle, like an eagle. I see he's showing like, this is the message from him for you. It's just like staying in that place of joy puts you in that eagle's nest, to that higher place and higher perspective. Because if you get in everybody else's muck and their emotions and feelings, you can't see through muck, but you can see through that joy that brings you to that higher place, and it gives you a higher perspective on things, and it keeps you in that place of peace.
I like the way you said, I was trying to figure out what's he trying to show me, and you said up, and it was like, and literally he did show me an eagle's nest. That's why I giggled. And it's like, I just want you to know just the proudness he is of you for all that you have accomplished. And those things may have not been humongous to other people, but they were big for you. And so he's like, you should be proud. And so he's kind of like he's showing me everything from a different perspective up high, going, look at this, man. And that's all I keep saying, like, look at this. And so it definitely is from a high place. So I like the way you explain that, Debbie.
He explained it. So yeah.
But you did give me the high place. I was having.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. So he chose the card here for you, and you can't see it. It says surrender to stress. And to take a few breaths and exhale the tension that you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to center. This is not the first time we've had this tonight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So blessings to you, Lisa.
Tinga, 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 tinga.
Tinka, tinka, tinka. A general reading for 5 paces. So, is there a certain area for this general reading that you want us to general read? Because we'll
We're going after left field.
you might get one of the cards for a general read.
Yeah, you never know. It's
You
like
never know what's going to come up. So, but if you have a specific area, it does help. Yay. Yay, Lisa. Spiritual guides. Something from your spiritual guides specifically. Okay. Oh, we are accumulating snow, guys, here on the ground.
Oh, we are.
I wonder if I could show y'all that in the middle of the summer, we can look like it in the middle of the winter.
It's crazy. We usually don't get snow this early. Usually our snow comes in mid to late October. And our snowiest months, I believe, is March.
I don't know. We can try.
You're like, we can try.
Still gonna knock all my, I have everything on here. I don't think it's gonna work. I can see you, Karen, but you can't really see.
No,
No, not
no.
really.
Go back the other way. You could kind of see it on the rail on the other side.
Oh, yeah, but I was showing the field.
No, all you see is me.
Okay, yeah, but that won't work. All right, guys, I tried. Yeah, you can kind of see it out there on the rail, but I was trying to show you the field.
Sharon's like, oh my God, snow. Yeah.
So the field down there, I mean, it's a golf course.
The field.
It's on the golf course. Yeah, so I really didn't think it was going to stick, but it's all white now. And it's still whiteout conditions too, as you guys saw. Okay, let's see. We're back in place. Everything in its place.
No, I'm not doing these.
Okay, so 5 paces. They're showing me, your guides are showing me a crossroads, a decision. So either you're coming upon a time where you're going to be making a decision of direction, or you're already there. I'm going to throw some cards. I was trying to get a little more direction in that, but.
And so was I.
Okay. Are you throwing the kipper?
No.
Okay. I'll throw some kipper, see what the kipper can tell me. Oh. You want me to open that for you, Luna?
Luna.
I think she wants me to open the shutter thing so she can climb up on the window.
And stare out the window.
Yeah. I'll get you, Luna. Sorry, guys. Hold on.
Sorry.
Luna needs my help. And
I'm
I have to climb out of the
stand. Okay. So I would agree with Debbie. I just keep seeing this change that's happening. But the way that I'm seeing it, remember, Debbie and I don't always get the same information, was more spiritual changes going on. And so, they want you to know is how you connected before doesn't necessarily mean how you'll connect now. So there's a lot of working through issues and leveling up, they're saying. So just be gentle with yourself. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. There's some stuff that you need to sort through. There's some things that you need to, this is all about taking care of yourself spiritually and emotionally. This is like luck is going to be with you. Okay. This is all about, searching through, looking at yourself, seeing what you really want. What do you want in all aspects? Keep doing the things that, even though this is the anchor, to me, it's like, keep doing those things that you need to do. Be very scheduled about things. Then it's like things are going to work out for you. And this could be in work, or it could be just you taking care of yourself, but it's like the bear. Everything's going to be okay. But this really is a lot about.
Oops. She disappeared for a second. She'll be back. Wow.
I done kicked myself out of there.
You sure did.
Just put my finger on the screen. But anyway, so yeah, it's like, you've got some healing and some things to do spiritually, but you're going to get it.
Okay. So I can't remember Five Pieces. Are you in a relationship or not, or? Are you looking?
Are you looking? Is it going that slow now that I came back in?
It is slow. It is really slow. Okay. Yeah, really slow. The reason I ask is, seriously, I have courtship. I have you, the main female. Okay.
I'm married. My youngest son is Brian.
Brian. Okay.
I'm like, I don't know Brian. Should I know Brian?
We might have read on. And then you have. Okay. So that makes sense. So that helps me. That's why general readings are so hard. Blame it on the snow. Is that okay? So again, I'm going back to the crossroads, because both these are talking about a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
So you're already married, so we're away from that. I have 3 cards regarding partnership, coming together with something. Now it's a coming together, it's a working together, it's a uniting, and then in between that, we have message. So a message of uniting, reuniting, uniting. And so that brings me back to the vision that I got, and that, with this crossroad, and you're kind of standing there. So either you are really coming in alignment with yourself and spiritually, mind, body, soul. And the message is going to be clear. You're going to be a clear messenger with that. Yeah. So I see that coming for you. You're going to, this is huge and a big change in you that you're going to be coming in complete unity with yourself, mind, body, spirit, and really be that vessel of bringing messages to others that you have desired. This change is coming. It's gonna just feel like home to you.
Yeah.
it's going to just feel right. It's going to feel at home, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I need to be doing. And it's going to bring in that movement, and you're going to feel like you're really working from your foundation there. Like, beautiful.
That's what I was talking about, is the spiritual growth too.
Oh, there you go. So that this moved right in there, but you can understand, see where this is for all the readers here in the chat. When you're doing general readings, when you get cards like this, it can go many ways, you know, as you could see. So I needed to find out if she's in a relationship. This is going into a deeper connection of some sort.
Yep.
But you could see, if you got this for someone who was looking for love, you'd go, oh, wow.
No, it's coming. It's coming.
It's coming, you know. So good. I'm going to pull one of those other cards for you real quick. And all right. I don't know how this energy fits for you, but you can put it where it belongs. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. And you know what your guides just told me was, it's like, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Stand in who you are. Be true to yourself, your abilities, and what you bring to the world through your abilities. All right. So blessings to you. Luna has joined us. She's on my lap.
Hello, Luna.
Oh, she just looked up at the screen.
Luna. I want to visit you.
Hannah. Okay. I'd like to connect with her grandmother.
Hannah. Is Hannah right? Is Hannah, are you JJ's niece?
Lisa Smith, thank you for the support. Blessings to you. Yeah. Yes, JJ. Everybody drink water. Drink water. She says yes. Hannah says yes. What'd you ask her?
If she was, I don't know why. I just saw JJ's face in my palm. So I said, "Are you JJ's niece?" And she said,
"Oh, yes, yes, okay."
So I'm gonna let Debbie see if she can connect, because they want to give you and Zelda. JJ, you're still in here. Is Zelda around? She says she is a bit laggy. Yeah, she is. Okay. Well, I'm just going to go. For Hannah, I don't know which guide is speaking, and they just want you to, I mean, this person is so funny, because they're going, you are strong, dude. And Zelda, you are strong. You know, don't sell yourself short. You know, they want you to know, Hannah, that yes, you're going through a lot of shit, and I'm sorry, my friend, however this fits you, but they just want you to know that you've got this, and you can do this, and you've got plenty of cheerleaders on this side, and on the other side. So just remember that, you know, when I say change the world, I don't mean that you're going to go up and be the next speaker that would be talked about many, many years from now, but you guys will change the world. And my sign is they take this big rock and they throw it into the lake, and it just creates these waves. And so don't forget that both of you are going through these I hate to use the word leveling up, but it kind of is, baptismal by fire, baptismal by water, baptismal by fire, water, earth. I mean, they're giving me the all four directions. You guys will have your baptismals, and you have to understand that the number one person to take care of is yourself. You have to remember and find new ways to guard and shield, because you're both picking up so much. Does this make sense to you guys? So they're saying that, you just have to be gentle with yourselves and use your tools and use the energy medicine and whatever, and you guys can write to me and I'll explain more energy medicine and I'll send it to you guys. But they're saying just be gentle with yourself, because there's so much going on, and you guys are like these sponges, like you're like this thin, but they put you in the situation and all of a sudden you're like, and you've had your overfill, and then you're, being hot messes because of the fact that you're just picking up all this stuff around you. So you got to learn to take care of yourself. You got to learn to protect yourself. And you both have to say, it's not my circus. It's not my monkey. And they say, your monkeys fly. So, okay. Does that make sense?
Hannah and Zelda have been connecting recently.
Good. Okay.
Okay, so, with Grandma here, and I thought it was interesting because I don't know what to think of this, but I'm sure you all will figure it out. She came in and she had a, what are those things called? Help me out here. They're like gourd shaped, and you hold on the end, and you.
Oh, rattle.
Well, I know a rattle, but it's. It's not a baby rattle. It's like one of those specific ones. They're made out of like gourd, and then they come down with a rattle.
Isn't that a gourd rattle?
Okay, a gourd rattle. Whatever it's called, maraca. Thank you, Georgie Moon from Australia. She knows it's a maraca. I lived 20 miles from Tijuana my whole life, and I can remember maraca. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Hirachi, maraca, one of those things. Anyways, you all know what I'm talking about. Grandma came in doing this, and she's going around in a circle doing this whole thing while Karen's talking, and she's listening to Karen and her words, and she's just shaking this thing, and it's a specific beat. And then she stops, and she's digging in the earth, and she's showing me these roots and how the roots underneath. She's showing me these roots. She's showing me how the roots underneath that we can't even see, how they link to trees around each other, right? So she's showing me how this tree's root is linked to this tree, which is linked to that tree, which is linked to that tree, and it's all communicating somehow.
And there's no separations.
There's no separation.
Like, it's not the aspens talking together, and it's not just the oaks talking together. I mean, they're all family, and they're all helping each other out. And it doesn't matter how big the leaves are, or does that make sense?
That's exactly, yeah. She's nodding her head. You got that? She's going, yep, you got that right. That's exactly it. And she's also showing me, so when you plant something, she's saying, when you plant something, and this is metaphorically or whatever, when you plant something, when you do something, it goes right into that web of communication, and movement and change and growth and support, she says, support, healing, help. Know that you are connected, you are loved, and you are fully supported. And you don't have to be of like-mindedness for support and connection and love. She said, don't do it alone. Don't do this alone, she says. And I don't know what that means for you, but she's pretty adamant about that.
Well,
And she's continuing to do this medicine work from the other side with her Hirachi or
maracas
Maka or
Marachi. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I like the way
Ramona. I can't blame anything on that. I just,
I like the way Kathleen said, and you're from San Diego.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, sometimes when I'm in this, I can't even blame it on this state of mind. I seriously, Georgie.
Thingamadoodles, tumbleweed to hell.
It's part of my charm, guys. I can't remember words. Yeah, she's just continuing. She's continuing this earth medicine on the other side for you. But she says, Hannah, do not do this alone.
Yeah.
And that was a very, yeah. Okay. So we are hugging you, Hannah.
And Hannah, you got to reach out. You have more family. They want you. JJ will tell you what we mean when I say you got more family than you know. Okay. So
Blessings to you. And let me go ahead and draw one of these from your grandma.
So I'm laughing because my daughter just texted me and she's like, so I know you have a lot going on right now, Mom, and I'm trying not to be an ass or be insensitive, but did you forget about my quilt? LOL. Because I'm sewing her a quilt. And I said, no, I saw it yesterday. So she
saw it yesterday.
She goes, smart ass.
Okay.
I did.
Hannah, this is the one you are that your grandma chose for you. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace.
Ain't that the truth?
Thank you, Grandma. Blessings to you, Hannah. Did I already shake this? Okay. I just wrote a poem. Oh my gosh, she just wrote a poem. What is? Well, there you go.
Wow.
Wow. Yes, Rachel is from San Diego too. Yes, I lived there for 52 years.
You're not
Around 52 years I lived there. Now I live in Colorado. Yeah, no, 53 years.
Don't say that.
I did. San Diego, hometown.
Oh, okay.
Rachel, thanks for hanging out. Blessings to you. Kathleen, you lived in San Diego when you were a kid? Yeah, JJ, you got that. Grandma is all up. I love how she put that. Grandma's watching Hannah. She's all up in your business. That is absolutely right. Oh, and the gas lamp. It's a mess right now. I know. So sorry. It's very sad. The the whole East County is burning down.
Mm-hmm. Why did you move, Debbie?
Oh, did someone ask me that?
Yeah, she had to find her soul sister.
I had to find Karen. Had to travel, find Karen.
Yeah.
There's actually a couple of reasons. One, Sierra, that most of you guys have met. She's done lives with me on my channel. Lives about 3 hours from here,
Mhm.
in Taos, New Mexico. And so this was, I didn't necessarily, I was definitely not being called to Taos, New Mexico. My partner and I chose here. And it was the closest town that we could get to where she was with the babies. The other reason is I had to leave my traditional work due to some too many strokes, and that's probably why I could not remember Hirachi. I still can't remember.
Hirachi. Why don't we just call them horchatas?
Horchatas.
Horchatas.
Horchatas that you drink. So I had some health things, and it was just the perfect time to kind of make that transition, since I couldn't go back to my traditional work.
Yeah. But I like my story better. So that is the story that I am
That's right. JJ, what JJ just said.
There you go. And JJ.
And she hates the cold.
And she hates the cold. Me too. Ugh. Ugh. Don't like the cold.
Yes. Now everybody's going to be thinking of horchata. We need to drink some horchata.
Oh, I just think that is one of the nastiest drinks. Mm-mm. Okay, well, that is the next one. So her 3 siblings have passed. Any messages from her sister Stevie?
Sister Stevie. Sister Stevie. Rachel. Let's see. Sister Stevie. So I immediately have someone coming in, and let me know, Tony, if this sounds correct. But she's coming in. She has a little watering dealie, a little watering can thing. But it's like an indoor one. So she's watering indoor plants. She's showing me her indoor plants, and she's watering those. Let me know if that sounds like Sister Stevie. Anything else? Yes, that's her. Okay. All right, Stevie. I also see that she was a kind of an artist in her own right. Like, I see her like making things, and she liked to create and make, get her hands in there. It brought her joy, and it's almost like how she kind of centered
herself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was very, very creative.
Yeah, she found a lot of joy in that. That was her thing. Let's see what else. Stevie. She was She's showing me that possibly she was kind of a not flighty, but maybe free thinker. She's showing me carefree. Yeah, a little. She was carefree thinker, kind of in her own little world. Possibly, she could get in that own little space there. She shows me the two of you giggling when you were little, she's taking me back to a memory of like, giggling and sharing stuff and giggling. She's showing me she enjoyed that connection.
Beautiful spirit, very loving, and you nailed her.
So she's giving me that symbol also of a treasure that you hold between the two of you. And that symbol is like all these treasured memories that you have together. She says, don't bury that in the ground and keep it open and keep those memories close. And like when you do, she's showing me like when you do holidays, whatever those holidays that you do, to really bring her out of that treasure box to be with you during those holidays, because she's right there, but she wants you to remember her. You know what I mean? Like she's still alive and well, but not, we just can't see her, right? So it's almost like she wants you to act as if you can see her because she is right there. But yeah, she says, don't put me in the treasure box and bury me, keep me with you. And talk to her, she says.
She said, I miss her deeply.
Yeah. Yeah. She wants you to hold on to those precious memories, and it brings you back to a good place, she says. She says, when you remember those things that between the two of you, it brings you back to a good feeling too. It kind of hurts, but it's also really good. She loves that when you bring those memories in, because she's right there when you do. She's showing me her arm around you, and so that is a symbol for me that she's really giving you comfort through some times. So if you recognize that, know that that's her, and she's giving you comfort through some times. I don't know if you're in some hard times right now or having some extra a little bit. She's right there. But she shows me that any of those times that she'll obviously be with you, but that is my symbol that when you're feeling some hard feelings, that's her arm around you, if you feel that. So yeah. So I'm going to ask her to pull one of these cards for you as I all right. Can we get it?
Surrender to
miracles.
That's awesome.
Surrender to miracles. There we go. And it says, be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. So that was from your sister. And so blessings to you, Tony.
Yay. Thank you so much, so very much, or so very appreciative. Appreciated. Good job, Stevie and Debbie. I was connected with Renee Roger. They shared a past life together.
You gonna use your kipper?
Um,
Or are you connecting in?
where am I? Blah,
Blah blah.
blah, blah, blah. You know why we're getting, slow. It's because it's 2 hours, 25 minutes.
Yeah, we're getting close to
3 hours,
I'm gonna. How many are you gonna pull? Because we're gonna double them up. We're gonna put our guides to the test here. So how many cards are you gonna pull? Because I'm gonna pull that same amount with my past life oracle cards.
Okay, I would, I'm being told 3 or 5. What do you want?
Okay, let's do 5, and I'm gonna do it in order. So like my first one will go on we'll double up with your first card. This will be fun, guys. Here we go, Kathleen.
Okay, Kathleen and Renee. Okay.
That's right, Lisa. Lisa says, I've noticed by hour 3, the room gets feisty.
Yeah.
All this energy.
By 3, it's just a blur. And you said 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you get to interpret it, though.
Okay. It'll be fun. We'll do it together.
Okay, fine. Renee Roger. Yeah.
Okay. This is going to be so fun.
Okay, first one
Okay, first one.
was mature woman.
Mature woman, and I got baby.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Which the really weird thing is, so my compass, it literally gave me a compass, like, okay, which one do we want to know about? And it
Oh,
went like this. So
okay.
I just want you to know, Kathleen, there's probably several, because it literally was like this, and then it was like, okay. Next one was courtship.
Spirit. So this is what we're going to do. You live to be mature woman.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You also had a baby, and then you have courtship. So there's something there with that.
Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the next is poverty.
Okay.
So I saw this in my line. What I see was mature woman, courtship, poverty, lovers, and a gift.
Okay.
So to me, it was all about learning about love and money and things working out in the long run.
Yeah, so I do see that to add to that, because she wants to know if they were ever connected, because and I'm going to say yes, they were connected. You were connected. You were together. You had a baby because you have the courtship.
Yep.
You have the baby. there's the arts involved here as well.
Well, that's probably why they're poverty,
Yeah.
why they're poor.
You lived during a time where spirituality and, you lived in an authoritarian time together where spirituality, like religion, was like the law.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And somehow you worked in, I don't know, there was the arts involved here. But
So
at the end,
I'm seeing penmanship. I'm seeing writing. Like there was, and it's really weird because instead of writing under somebody, instead of writing under Karen Elizabeth, I'm writing under Sir Walter something something, like that kind of thing. So it's completely, I've got another pen name. I'm writing this, and it is wow. See, this is so weird. So I agree 100% on the religious, and it's
scribe. Kathleen says scribe.
Yeah, but she's not scribing religious texts, though. That's the thing. I would consider a scribe of writing something that's already there, but she's creating this new text. And this new text is like they're showing me, what is that sign with the white flag and the red? It looks like a cross, but almost like the capital I, and it's a capital I. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like isn't that like here, I'll show you what it is. Jay, good night, and I'm putting you on the list for the prayer thing tomorrow, the love and light time. Okay.
And just sit with that for a little bit. Don't do anything. Send her lots of beautiful pink light. That's what I'm going to tell you, Jay. Just send her lots of pink light and let her have her space. She's going through some personal stuff. Okay. I
want to show you that.
Yeah, Templars.
I want to show you that exact card.
Templars. I'm literally, and you have that card.
Yeah.
So I'm literally seeing, so what they're giving me is the Rosicrucians. They're giving me the Templars, like you would have been penning, and I don't know why, because I don't write with my left hand.
Wait, let it come into focus.
Yep, that's exactly it right there. So that sign is what they're giving me, and they're giving me that you are writing, or you guys are writing texts from that in order that, and you have to do it under secrecy. You know, that's what I'm seeing is, and they keep making me write with my left hand, which I'm not left-handed, so it's really odd.
Everybody's saying the Knights of the Templars.
Yeah, and that's what I'm seeing, Knights of the Templars.
And I have war and battles here, so kind of you did risk your lives on that.
Yeah, and here's the deal. So they're showing me the story again, and at one point they were loved. They were loved.
Yeah.
They were loved a lot, and then they were gifted a lot, and then all of a sudden the king realized, or kings realized, they're holding on to the money or something. This is what they're showing me, and then all of a sudden we're getting chased away. We're hiding. We're grabbing manuscripts. We're grabbing all of these things, and we're hiding this. So.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. And you wanted me to interpret. You got the story.
Well, it's really weird. I'm seeing somebody write left-handed, like.
Interesting.
They're literally just having me write left-handed. They just keep having me do that. Ugh. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, it's kind of nerve-wracking, scary, nervous. I feel a nervousness with it.
Yeah, it's scary. It's nervousness. It's
you risk your lives. Yeah.
I'm writing this, which is a risk, and now I've got to hide it, which is a risk, and nobody knows who I am. And but you guys would have been don't think that that's your only life, because literally I just keep getting, this is the one we nailed on.
Right.
So yeah, very cool. Very cool. All right. That's awesome. So very blessed to chat with you, very healing.
Thank you, Tony. That's sweet. You can put that up. Yeah. That's to you, Lucianne. And to all the moderators, Lori Sue, Lucianne, Ian.
Yes, thank you for taking care of all of us when we're doing this.
So Tanya Bernard is next, and you're going to lose her on the chat any second because she's going to go up beyond. She's at the top.
What? Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Huh. So they show me a line, like you're going here, you're trucking here, and we got to make a detour. We got to curve around, but we come back and we're up and we're, so, and then one of your guides says, oh, don't worry, if you're on the wrong track, we're going to make sure you get right back on it. And then my sign is literally like this football player, American football, for those of you who are in another country. Luna, your tail. And they show me this linebacker that comes, like you're walking down this path and the linebacker comes and just sidelines you, just stick you back on your other path. So don't worry, he says, we'll always make sure that you are on your right path when you are not. So it's about enjoying the steps, though. They give me a card in the Osha Zen, which is called Ordinariness. And so it's about just acknowledging what's around you and just enjoying right now. It really is a time for you and all of us, Tawanya, to just kind of just get to know you and be kind to yourself and be loving with yourself. I can't express that enough with what they're saying. It's really a time for you to just shine your beautiful light and be the best that you can do and see love in a different way if you can, and understand that, everybody's got their path and you can love them for who they are. You don't have to accept or like what they do, but just love them for the person that they are, because we're all connected. And know that you're going to be okay, because they're going to guide you and help you. And you got your little cheerleading squad right there. So, but I do want to pick a couple of these. Yeah, and don't second guess yourself. Like, whatever comes, let it be. Like, don't second guess yourself, whatever that's supposed to mean, and don't compare yourself either.
And they're showing me you on a swing. I was expecting something so different, but they're showing me on like a tree swing, like a swing that would be on a tree, and you're just swinging, and it's almost like, I'm like, why are you showing me her on a swing? And they said, does her path bring her this joy, this type of joy, where you're just on a swing? And that feeling of just swinging and being free in that moment, it almost brings you, back to that space where everything is okay in that moment, because you're on a swing and you're just swinging. And
Ro, I saw my friend Ro.
Oh yeah, Ro. Oh, Roland. Hello. She snuck in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing you on there, and I'm like, and I said, why are you showing? And they said, does she feel this? Does she have this in her life on her current path? Does she ever have this? Does she sense this? Does this ever come to you? So I'm going to throw some, if that's happening more, then that means you're on the right path. So I'm going to throw some cards out to see if they can give you more direction.
I love what I picked. Number one is the paradigm shift.
Ooh.
Okay, we're in a paradigm shift. And you know what's really odd is, they're saying just understand that things are going to be shifting and changing for you. And understand, I don't know why they're giving this to me right now. For everybody, understand that some of us are seeing and feeling things differently than maybe somebody else in our lives. In other words, you could have had a conversation, you could have had something, you know it to be true, and somebody else is like, well, that never happened. So just understand that things are shifting, okay? The other thing they wanted you to know, Tanya, is that the earth is healing. So the earth is going through changes, and in time, with both of these, the paradigm shift and earth healing. I mean, this is like, you just got to realize that you yourself are going through that. So just be gentle again.
And okay, so the story I'm receiving here as well, it goes along with everything. You are definitely on your right path. You're just moving forward. You're going for it. And I see here that you're coming out of this, like you're letting go of things that have hurt you and stopped you and made you pause and question your own self. You're letting go of those things. So you're in a really good place with that because you're letting those things go. You're recognizing, not allowing them to stop you anymore or tell you who you are. I see you completely in your own empowerment here. You're able to bring your shadow and your light together to move forward in harmony, okay, and empowerment and self-victory. The thing that challenges you here with the moon card is this is a challenge to you because you're like, I like to see a little bit more out in front of my path here. I'd like to see a little more like where I'm going. I need to know a little more. And that's kind of a challenge for you, but no, just trust. The sun does come out to fully light your path. Just trust your intuition. That's also bringing in here. So what is a challenge actually is a good thing for you. And the outcome here with the Hermit, that means you're coming out of this path is leading you to higher enlightenment, deeper understanding, and your path will be completely clear after a little bit. It will become clear because after the Hermit comes out, has the lantern, not only does it light your path, it also, you're going to be in the place of be able to guide others around you, okay, with this higher perspective as you move through, but you are absolutely on the right path.
One of the cards three cards that I picked was Moon. So it's saying, take note of your intuitive messages.
Ooh.
So write those things down.
Yeah.
I mean, like I literally started a journal for all my new signs that I get because they're coming so fast. Then the other one was Night. Be brave and be honest. Okay.
Yeah, that's where this one comes in.
Mm-hmm.
You're being brave. That's good.
And then last one was Sage. Be devoted and committed. So whatever you put your mind to.
Oh, that's the Hermit.
Yeah. Yep. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
So, I'm excited for you. And don't worry. Here's the thing. You know what, Tanya? The best advice I have for you is get out of your own way and just do what feels right. Do what makes your heart sing. If you're reading a book or you're reading something and it's not meant for you, your body will not take it in. It just can't. You won't find any love into it. But if something's, meant to be the path that you're on, you will just, soak that in. So, yeah.
Guess what card came up for you?
Not again.
Never believe that 10 other people got the same card tonight. Surrender stress. and it says, take a few deep breaths and exhale. The tension you've built up in your body, let that stress go as you come back to your center. We could probably all say this verbatim now. Guys, I think this is the card of the night for all of us.
Yes, it is.
So blessings to you, Tanya. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Yes. Okay. This is one that touches me right here. This is one that I can resonate with. Oh, it's not coming on. Oh, there we go.
Connie, the other teacher in the house.
Today was the first day back with kids.
Will the teachers go on strike? Okay. Oof. You're welcome, Tanya.
Connie, what state are you in? Because I think we need to narrow that down. Because otherwise I'll be thinking about my state and then.
Serenity now. Seinfeld tribute. Thank you, Georgie.
Arizona. Arizona.
Okay.
What are you getting over there?
Well, when I first tapped in, I saw picket signs. So that to me says striking, but I'm not sure. I wanted to pull some cards because then we narrowed it down to Arizona. So then I'm like, okay, I need to tap into Arizona because somewhere in the world, yeah.
They're going to be striking. I want to wait till I'm going to go up and grab my lotion because my arm is itching really bad. But I want to wait till you pull yours. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I was totally involved, you guys, with the cards. I totally involved with the story going on here regarding the strike. Because, yeah, it's so funny. When you said I'll be right back, I was just like totally engrossed in the story of this question.
Uh-huh.
I totally forgot you were gone, and it was like totally silent for a really long time.
I know. I was like, it's awful quiet down there. So what did you feel?
Oh, why do you want me to go first?
Okay, fine. I'll go first. I feel like by the skin of your teeth, toofuses, by the skin of your teeth, I'm feeling it's probably a no. I pulled this and got a no. Okay, so
Okay, how's that a no? Oh yeah, because there's three different
kinds. So Georgie Moon, I didn't know Karen left either. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Georgie Moon. Appreciate it. No, I just got that what this picture that is in my mind is that something's going to happen. Like, what they showed me was all of the United States basically. And then they're like, they're going to see it. They're going to see that this is an issue, and they probably won't go back because they know that it's going to, you guys will strike. That's how I feel. But I don't think you will, because it'll be like, well, we're going to have to do this.
Like they're going to recognize. And so now it again, energy is fluid.
Yes. And timelines are shifting.
Yeah. Timelines are shifting. Energy is fluid. It may, but what needs to happen, and the reason I wanted you to go first is because now I can kind of wrap up the story here. Right. Do you have more of the story there?
No, that was it. I mean,
okay.
I pulled it
what
up.
needs to happen is you need to bring, two sides together, right?
Yeah.
You have two opposing sides that needs to come together to create victory. Okay. That's what needs to happen. You all need to stand in your truth. Don't waver. Okay. Here you have the coming together and the meeting of the minds here, the Three of Pentacles. This is the meeting of the minds to create something that, that works. The challenge is in the details. Okay. This is going to be the challenge. But the outcome I see, I do see a coming together, a collaboration, but this could change. It depends all on this. Okay.
Yeah.
And the reason this isn't a definitive yes or no is because of this card. But it can be, if this happens, then there will be a coming together. There will be a like-minded thing. You probably won't be going back to school. They'll set it, like that. This has to happen first. We're not neither one of us are getting a strong yes or a strong no.
Yeah.
Because this has to happen first.
Because it literally is by the skin of your teeth.
I know you want a yes or no, but it's just telling the story of this is what needs to happen first.
So I'm wondering, I know at my school, as of a couple of days ago, they gave us all N95 masks, and we get one every week. So. All right.
Oh, good.
What do we have next?
Good, Connie. All right. So we'll be wrapping you up with love and light in this whole situation. Scary, but it shows what needs to happen. Okay. So we can only do one more?
One more.
Okay. Who's our last one? Oh, we're done.
Oh, we're done.
What?
No. Yay, we did a good job there, Lucienne.
Yay, that's a blessing. And on the 3-hour mark exactly.
Dun, dun, dun.
That is awesome. Isn't that, Georgie? What? Oh, Rebel cards. Everybody wants the Rebel card.
Oh, yes, we can't end like that. Okay.
Okay, first one out is Connie. Thank you, JJ. What a beautiful night of healing. Remember to drink water.
Who's this, Connie?
This is for Connie. And then Georgie's next.
It says, ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That just backs up the reading.
There you go.
There you have it. All right, Georgie's next.
Sorry, I got to do two things at a time. You know I don't do this very well. Okay, Georgie's next. Georgie talking about Speedos and
Real men and Speedos.
Real men in Speedos. Oh my God, you had me laugh. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive and just let that shit go.
Let it go. Ooh, I like that. I like that one.
I like that one too. Okay.
All right. So Lisa.
Lisa, don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards.
Ooh, they can steal from you. Those. Okay. How about Martha?
Martha. Okay. Winning. You got a good thing going. Don't ruin that shit.
Woo, woo, woo.
Woot.
All right. So now we have Deb Z.
Debsy. Whatever you're thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time.
Ooh, I wonder what that is.
Hmm.
Okay. So now Mary Henson.
I was thinking, should I have second dinner? No, I'm just kidding.
Right. Don't do it. No second dinner.
I've lost weight. Don't do it.
Don't do the second dinner.
Who is this? I'm sorry.
Mary. Or
Mary.
Marie. Mary. How would you say this? Marie.
Marie.
Marie. Sorry, Marie. I'm sorry.
We just love her at 3 hours. We just love her.
Marie.
You're giving too many fucks. Give 0.
Give 0.
0.
Oh, I love that one. Okay. All right. Now we are down to Barb.
Back away, Karen. I know, huh? Okay, Barb. Get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you.
I need that one.
I need that one. I have not kicked the punching bag in a while.
Oof. Yeah. Okay. We have, we did Deb Z, right?
Yes.
Kathleen.
Love. Get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh.
Just smile. Do you want a card? They didn't get on the list, but
Just
thank
smile.
you for hanging. Just smile. Thank you for hanging out with us. Let us know if you want one of these crazy cards. Okay, just smile.
Smile. You are talented. Fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit.
That's a good one. Yay. Okay. Who's next? We have Prince Charming's mom.
Prince Charming's mom.
Martha says, I love the look on Karen's face as she sees the card before she reads them.
Some of them are bad. Some of them I'm like, I can't do that one. I'm not even going to lie. I'm like, I can't do this. I'll put this over here.
Lucian, do you want a card?
Oh, see, now I'm just picking cards and reading them and putting them down. That's so horrible.
Sharon, I don't know if Sharon, yes, Sharon wants one. Sharon Lee wants one. JJ, do you want one of these cards? Crazy cards? Oh, Lucian's up for a card too. So we have Sharon Lee first.
Okay. Eat your fucking vegetables. Eat some shit made by Mother Nature.
That's a good one. I need that one too.
I so need that one. Okay, who was next?
Lucian.
What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is, Lucian.
Wait, I missed it. Read that one again.
Oh, it says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is.
Oh, that's a good one too. I feel like I missed someone up here. It's hard. It goes by so fast.
It does.
Okay. Zelda wants one. She's a potty mouth, so it's okay. Lori Sue says, I don't need a card. I'm menopausal as it is.
Stop fucking whining. No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change the world. So do it.
Whoa, that's a good one. Woo woo. Change the world. Ms. Lady, did you want a card? I missed it if you said yes. She says, hi all. I need. Did I miss anybody? I think.
I didn't see any of the guys get one.
No, none of the guys wanted one. All right, they would have said. Anybody else? Yes, me. Ms. Lady wants one.
Lady. You should feed your new friends on the internet. No, I'm just kidding.
Somehow you need to package that food up for your friends on the internet.
In
Get
Colorado. See, look, in Colorado. No, you need a big fucking hug. Squeeze.
Squeeze. I love that one. Just smile. I'm so glad you hung out with us. We are back on, we have several different lives. So push the bell on my channel and on Karen's channel, and you will catch us live.
Yeah. And I'm trying to get to 1,000.
Yeah, we need 1,000.
Checked was 490, 80 somewhere.
And I'm closing in on 2,000. So once I get to 2,000, I'm going to do a giveaway of a Reiki session. So, oh, Ian wants a card. Good night, Connie. Thanks for hanging out. 489. Oh, you're at 489 right now.
Okay, Ian, make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there.
Ooh.
We've never had this one.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we did a card for Ms. Lady, right?
I don't know.
Because someone's saying Miss Lady. Yay.
Somebody's flying over to Scotland.
Subscribe to us both. Yay. Time for a change.
Really, thank you.
Ms. Lady, we got you, didn't we?
Well, if she said we didn't.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, thank you, Sharon Lee, for checking that. Time. Oh, wait, that was mine. This was mine earlier. Time to let go. And move the fuck on.
Woo woo.
Okay, anybody else?
Last call. All right.
All right, guys. We love you very much.
And Ms. Lady, we will be praying for you, and I think I have you already on the list, but
yes, and then she's going to send that list to me and to
JJ. And we're going to do a little session tomorrow on that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Ramona wants a card. We missed Ramona. Oh, okay. I'll go. I got to look at this book for Martha. It takes. I have to climb up out of this chair. It's like
it really does. So the chair that she's in is kind of high. It's got these high sides.
You literally have to climb out.
There you go. So anyways, she has to climb out of that chair. So yeah.
Totally.
Okay, Ramona. I thought I did read Ian a card. Ian had a card.
Yeah, Ian already had a card.
You got a feeling you just can't shake? It's that little voice inside you. Listen to that shit.
Booty shot. Total booty shot when I got out. Sorry,
Yeah, I
guys.
know. That's why I was whistling.
Oh. Woo.
Oh, wow. Explain that to me, please.
Called The Book of Symbols, Reflections, and Archetype Images by Taschen, Taschen, I guess. The Archive for Research in Archetypal Symbolism. So you can find, like, let's say, what does rain mean in something? What does a palm tree bring in? You know, like that. And it really goes deep, deep in depth on each symbol, more than you'd ever want to know. But really good. Horses, cows, everything you can imagine. But it goes ancient as well. So, yeah, so it's not just current, but it's ancient as well. So it takes you back deep in the history. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. Here's the back of it.
That is really cool. You need to send me a picture of that. Very, very cool. Well, my friends, thank you so much for joining us. Lisa Smith.
Yes, Lisa Smith, I believe you're on there already, but I will make sure you're on there.
So the list is for prayers and healing and all of that other stuff.
Yeah, I have Lisa on there.
Okay, cool. De nada, Martha. Oh, thank you, Ian. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody in here. So, yay.
Blessings.
Oh,
Hi, Jen.
Jen, I was just going to say, Jen said hi. She had just put somebody under contract. So now, Jen, you get a card.
Hey, congratulations, Jen.
Here,
Thank
Jen,
you,
this is
Jen.
perfect
I'm
for
hugging
you.
you. Put the fucking phone down.
Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person, Jen. There you go.
Yep. All right.
All right. Love you guys lots. Take it easy.
Good night, guys.
Drink lots of water. Okay.
Lots of agua.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.